it is there and I need to know how to access it, and that's how I do it. So I can grab this one here, hit X again if I want to move the move the anchor point around, but then hit X again just to pull that anchor point out to get exactly what I'm looking for. Now I might just grab this one here and pull it over a little bit, and that's looking pretty good for my C. So that's the style that I'm trying to match throughout all of my letters, is to give this sort of sharper treatment. So I'm just going to move on to the G now and go into the vertice or vertex mode. And what I think I'll do is put an arrow on this end. So I'll grab these two here and bring up my gizmo, just pull this down to about here. And like we did before, I'm just going to use the refine tool, and I'm going to click in the center and then one on each side. And then I'll just move these. If I bring up my arrow, my gizmo, I'm just going to grab these ones and move them back to about here. And then we just make our arrow. It does help if you grab all of these and put them on a corner, and then that helps to basically get the proportions of the arrow that you're looking for. Pull this over a little bit, just line that in with the center, and then I want to grab this one. I can hold Control to grab the other, right click and turn them into Bezier corners, and then just pull these over just to sharpen up that arrow. And then I'll come down here and I'm going to turn this into just a corner for a second, pull this down to here, and then turn it back to a Bezier corner. It just helps, it makes life a little easier to do that. Same with this one, go to a corner and then turn it back to a Bezier corner. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of a, might kick it up over the top like this. And up the top here, what I'm going to do is delete this point. So I'm just going to highlight it, click on delete. I'm going to turn this one here into a Bezier corner, which it is. Hide that gizmo, and then what I want to do is just get a little bit of an arch happening there. I'm going to also delete this point here and use my Bezier handles just to give me exactly what I'm looking for. I want to bring this up like this, and that's looking pretty good for what I want. I might just move this in and down slightly. That's looking pretty good. So the S, I won't do all of these. I'll do the S and then I'll show you what I've done. I'll sort of pause the video and show you what I've done. So the S, I'm going to put an arrow on the top of the S up here.